mustache and some big glasses, and the name of the skin is definitely not Blitzer.
I mean, I'm not in the stream, but maybe that's what Dabuz doing. Just have like a fake mustache and glass. Well, he already has glasses. I don't know.
So he
like
takes his glasses off and wears contacts.
True.
Really going for the SuperGirlKels versus Dabuz. Final destination, a stage that traditionally you expect Sonic to, excel on. Dabuz not caring, saying, you know what, it's okay. We're gonna let this stage rock. I don't think it's gonna mess anything up.
Alright, so far Dabuz looking really comfortable off stage. The spring could do a lot of bad things to Rosalina, but Dabuz so proficient at recovery, he's able to make it back. And that's how SuperGirlKels overcommits just a bit and lose all that pressure and gains a lot of damage as well. Luma came back just time for less pressure.
Like, I like the idea of the force match, however, you do have to force Rosalina to really use that double jump. Because if you don't, Rosalina's every single time we're going to go for that double jump up there. They're fully aware, like, hey, if he hits a button, mine's disjointed, it's huge, I'm probably going to hit him 9 out of 10 times. And you saw the Dabuz face right there, I really like that. The Dabuz jumped up there, but actually didn't opt to do it. He said, oh, you're too far away, there's no point for me to up air here. Let me just recover a little bit sooner.
Nice up smash, yeah. So many times Sonics run back and forth over you, and they're one of the few who can like cross up shields with that spin dash, but Dabuz saying, okay, just let me cover all of that zone and just get him out of here.
You can cover a galaxy. You can cover a cross up in Sonic, alright? That was brought to you by the fact that if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge it. Dodge it.
Classic. You can dodge the back air, you can dodge a ball. Dabuz can't dodge a ball right now because he's not dodging back airs. Or that spring. Can't check that.
Because of it. Pretty even match right now.
And this could be a big spring. SuperGirlKels putting a hitbox out in time to tank with the Luma, and that little combo, he eats it up. SuperGirlKels still trying to pressure so much more, but Dabuz so efficient at just getting out of dodge.
So about 10% separating these players right now. Probably closer to 15. Nothing too crazy. No one's really in jeopardy of losing their stock at this particular moment. They're at least 2-3 exchanges away from that.
Luma's eating a lot of damage from the spin dashes. I think that's what. Oh no!
Wow. I don't even know what tech Dabuz was going for there, but it did not work out. That is for sure.
Oh no, that might be the worst SD I've seen in a up being center stage right off. Oh, but Dabuz does it right back, and now it's an even game again. Great composure to come back from that, because that's a tilt maker right there. SuperGirlKels answering back too. Luma's going to be dead. I like how Dabuz still puts that up air out there just to make sure that force smash isn't an option. He can take a bunch of other hits, but that force smash would have been liable to kill.
Yeah. Going for that down air, I love seeing Rosalina go for that down air because it's kind of a win-win. You don't sacrifice anything because there's such little cooldown on it. You hit with the spike hitbox, you win. If you hit with the sour spot, your opponent's so far off the stage, you might win that way as well.
Alright, but now the opponent's off stage. SuperGirlKels has a big opportunity, but has to watch out for Luma. Just posturing so aggressively.
And it's such a back and forth right now between both of them.
I'm loving what Dabuz is doing. He's using the attack cancel and then a neutral air just to lock Luma into position, and then using the Star Bits just to control that much more space and more safety from the spin dash. So Luma's going to be gone. We got a few seconds. So SuperGirlKels has a huge opportunity. Let's see what she makes.
Try to get something working. Not the end of it, but a lot of damage. Dabuz is going to try to get up. Luma is there to assist a bit, and all of a sudden the tides have turned. SuperGirlKels is trapped on that ledge, and SuperGirlKels is kicked to the next game, unfortunately being down one. Dabuz finds that up.
Yeah, once that Luma was detethered, if you could react to the movement, it will cover so many different options. If you time it well, neutral get up attack, Luma might get tagged or whatever, still alive. Roll, they're dead. Jump, they're dead.
It's rough. It's rough. What can you say? What can you say?
Mm-hmm.
And that was on Final Destination as well, which a lot of people consider that to be Sonic's best stage. So at this point, you know, what stage do you go to? Do you go for something that's just a pure comfort pick? Is there actually a stage that Sonic's excel on a little bit more than Final Destination?
And also something to note that Dabuz literally hit the eject button like at 30%.
Yeah, that's also true.
He actually pieced out.
Secretly, he was just catapulting himself to victory. We just didn't know it yet. That's why he's a researcher, okay? That's why he comes out with the laptops, not us.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so honestly, to answer what you were saying before with the Sonic counterpicks, I don't know what's too much better than Final Destination. Again, with this matchup specifically, it's such a rare matchup that, I mean, so many different stages and common knowledge with them might be thrown out the window.
That's fair. Definitely a fair point. Even though it's also kind of crazy to think about, but even if there's not really counterpicking Rosalina at the end of the day, because Rosalina covers so much stage, you know? If you like Final Destination, you like to juggle your opponent, or Rosalina can juggle you as well. It has a disjoint. Up air very difficult to deal with. That up smash is a fantastic tool as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you like platforms, again, up air's covering the platforms, and Rosalina's aerials just cover so much range, that nair, that back air, that forward air. So it's kind of very difficult to counterpick this character just because of the character.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're going to PS2.
And I'd like to point out, you know, you guys talk about how good Omar is. You know, let's see what Dabuz is using right now. Stop.
Oh my gosh. We'll never let that go.
Alright, great start for SuperGirlKels. Quick 54, but again, you know, damage is good, damage is nice, but Rosalina's skill power is so high that you really need to stop, you know, or you really need that 100% threshold and feel like you have an actual lead versus her.
Star bits again. But this time, SuperGirlKels is working more angles into her approach options.
I like it, making those adjustments, figuring out what went wrong, and what do I need to do to make things go my way. SuperGirlKels is doing a great job of that. Backer comes out, how do we find an opening? It's Luma, but the buttons, I didn't even know that was a punishable option. Maybe it was a little bit of Luma trickery there, adding some more hit lag, making certain things that Sonic does on Shield a bit more easy to punish.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for down tilt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh man, when you're trapped in between both of them, you just eat up so much damage.
Flash swatting. Fantastic air dodge right there for SuperGirlKels. Not making it easy to punish the landing by any means.
I really like that homing attack. Just barely over the down tilt. And that time Dabuz just kind of stands still, gets clocked right in the mouth.
Yeah, my man was asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little bit.
Dabuz crouched, backed up, and just got slapped. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't blame for being asleep. Dude just played like an hour-and-a-half long set. Like, he's gotta be feeling a little tired.
that's
No attack. Oh, that was like the slowest mistech I've ever seen.
remember that happened earlier too, where Dabuz actually got hit by the screen and wasn't able to attack.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. It could be lag. Could be just. Oh no.
Yeah, I was
but SuperGirlKels almost had a whole stock planned out. It looked so early, but I felt like she might have had something to take the stock away.
Dude, that's how, like, that setup just looked so clean and rehearsed. It was just like, hold up, SuperGirlKels. Dabuz at 23%, but what are you about to do to this man?
Yeah.
Like, I was filming. SuperGirlKels retreating to the edge, not really needing to force the pace, you know, has the lead and getting more of a lead. Better yet, not only does SuperGirlKels have a lead, but this has been working. That's literally, I think, the 4th exchange that started from the right or the left side of the stage, and Dabuz got hit by it.
On top of that, Luma's getting actually bodied right now. Like, I think a jab would almost kill it.
With the spot dodge of the gods right there. I don't know how SuperGirlKels knew, but she was fully prepared for that smash attack from Dabuz.
Yeah. Dabuz just hanging out in the shield. And that Luma came back pretty quick. Wait a minute. The magic could still happen. I mean, it's still Rosalina. Going to use that up air, buy some time, buy some space. You can afford to get hit by that as long as you, avoid that forward smash.
Alright, Luma trick. Nope, not able to find anything. Spring comes through, not able to find that mark either. Dabuz, that was such a good recovery. That angle, that timing, all of it was perfect.
I was a little scared. I thought I dipped too low. And a much more slower paced game this time around. Dabuz tried to check down SuperGirlKels with Starbits, waiting for Luma to... Oh, that was actually really smart. He was holding Luma behind him so that once the spin dash passed, he might have a punish. And more patience and get up attack to kill the Luma. There it goes.
Yo, that's the weakest Luma of the bunch. Get up attack is how you die.
Listen, man, try his best. You know Rosalina doesn't pay.
The green one's stronger. The green one's like, oh, I'm not going out like that.
Yeah. My mom's out there. I'm fighting.
Is that actually going to stop it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it might just beat out the whole game, too.
Well, it's kind of tricky to set up.
I'm running right off the right side of the stage, up and back, and having Luma spin.
Yeah. Like, I can't think of too many other ways to set it up super easy. Like, maybe some weird, like, air dodge buffer. But other than that, yeah. But Dabuz, if there was anyone who would know how to do it, it's him.
For sure.
2 minutes left on the clock, and strategy changed. I think we might be seeing a timeout this game.
It's definitely possible. Both of these players, have used this win condition before. So definitely not going to put it past either of them. Yo, that down tilt just looked so fierce for some reason. SuperGirlKels just literally backed up, waited, and just threw out both of those feet.
Right out there. Oh, that setup. All right, covered so much space. I mean, I don't really know where you could have landed there. And now, yep, both of them are well aware of the time frame. So once one of them gets a solid lead, I wouldn't be surprised to see, Dabuz back off a little bit. Not take any more risks than necessary, but overcommits on that rabbit jab.
So clean. The spacing on that landing was immaculate from SuperGirlKels. And I mean, you were talking about that lead. That lead was gone, essentially. Dabuz was up by 40%, now only up by 16%. Huge difference.
Yeah. That was only because he overcommitted on that jab. It's a game of inches this time around. Starbits going to do a little bit more. And SuperGirlKels trying to get that Luma offline, but hanging on just barely to the ledge, and look at how much damage it's going to do before it's killed.
Almost approaching that 30-second mark. Of course, Dabuz does have a lead, and wow, at that, get off of me. SuperGirlKels trying to come in, and Dabuz just flag swatting away this blue ball. It's almost like it's a marble. It's over there, swat, hit it away.
Right, and this will likely be the last Luma, so Dabuz has to kind of keep it safe.
It's only 10 seconds left. We're about to get 5 seconds. And I don't know if SuperGirlKels has anything that can be done at this point to actually bring this back. Dabuz just rolling to the right side, holding that shield, knowing there's no way to die if that occurs. Good. So, as Dabuz wins game number 2.
Oh my god. I'm not even looking at chat, but y'all have to be so toxic right now. But hey, it's a valid win condition.
I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go look at it. Hold up, what we doing? What we doing over here in the chat?
They're gonna be toxic.
Actually, to be honest, they're probably a fan. Because the Sonic's the one that got timed out. So they're like, yo, I'm with this. Let's go, chat. Do you see that the viewers are changing their view one day at a time, one Wi-Fi day at a time? Here's the point.
One
Everyone
bias
hated
out of
timeouts.
time.
But now, you're like Street Fighter players. You're like, that was a timeout. Good stuff. I'm proud of you.
We're working on it. Maybe in a distant future. But yeah, the Sonics are out to play today. And Dabuz, I mean, doing everything right that time around. Sonic is such a dangerous character to approach. Honestly, if you're winning, you don't necessarily need to bother.
And, I mean, this kind of begs the question, what do you do as SuperGirlKels to turn things around? You know, Final Destination, you lost the line. Game number 2, and that was with Dabuz, you know, self-destructing one stop at like 30-40%. An unforced one at that. The game number 2 came down to time, and you kind of tied it up, but Dabuz clearly had a very solid game plan and has the tools to stop Sonic's approach. A lot of people don't know how to deal with the spin dash from Sonic, but Dabuz just kept jumping, throwing out Nair, and intercepting it time and time again. So, being aggressive hasn't worked. Being defensive hasn't worked. What do you do now? What do you change in your game plan? Is it a special stage? Is it a different play style? There's something you have to do now at this point to be able to defeat Dabuz, which obviously is no easy feat. But what can you do, and is there a solution?
Yeah. We're hitting full Lipo mode capacity right now. Dabuz is looking pretty unstoppable. Alright, and they're taking their time on the counter picks. In terms of stages, maybe even something like Town and City. I don't know what Dabuz is banning. Like, Town and City might be a good one as well, just giving Sonic a bit more room to move around. And, I mean, a lot of the times that SuperGirlKels got checked down, it was because Luma was in one zone, Rose was in another, and it was like covering at least half the stage. So a wider stage might be an option.
That's definitely possible. I mean, SuperGirlKels does have the tools to really maneuver appropriately. So maybe a wider stage might, you know, have a wider stage, give yourself some more room, not necessarily to run away and be defensive, but so that you can maneuver in between Luma and Rosalina.
Mm-hmm. It's been Spiral Mountain the whole time. It's like the music that you hear like as you slowly descend into hell. It's like so whimsical but creepy at the same time. Well, after like hearing a couple hours of it. I'm gonna be hearing this in my sleep tonight. And wow, they're really having a full conversation.
Dabuz is just giving all the tips. Well, actually, this is what you were supposed to do in this scenario. And then SuperGirlKels is like, yeah, I hear you, but like, you would have done this. And Dabuz is like, you know what, you're right. Like, so if you are rooting for Dabuz, keep doing what you're doing because he is up 2-0. If you are rooting for SuperGirlKels, lend her some energy because she is trailing at the moment and is going to need the reversal of a lifetime to bring down this title.
1, go!
All right, so we're getting into it. 2-0 Dabuz right now. And I want to see all on SuperGirlKels. Can she take a game and use that as leverage to bring her way back into the set? Yes, SuperGirlKels.
Definitely possible. SuperGirlKels has made it this far for a reason. So far, looking nice. 58% tacked on. Looking significantly better than the last 2 games. Was that a regrab? It was, but it went unpunished.
I mean, you can get 1 or 2 away for free.
And I am really loving what I'm seeing from SuperGirlKels right now. Maybe that's what the break was for. She needed a second to recompose herself, build a new game plan, and it is working out. 124 unanswered. She is on the verge of doing a 0 to death right now. They did hit once, but 7% is negligible.
That's pretty much enough. Oh, and nice air dodge from Dabuz, barely sneaking that away. And okay, what the 5-finger say to the face? Got him. Forward smash, finding its mark. This is a far cry from what we saw before.
Absolutely. And, I mean, the stage hasn't changed, but just minor adjustments. You know, you see more, to be honest, maybe it's the grounded option. A lot of times before, SuperGirlKels was using spin dash and then jumping, and that allowed Dabuz to actually jump up in there and intercept it. But on the ground, Dabuz is having a lot more difficulty punishing it appropriately.
I mean, the other big thing, oh no. Okay, I was about to say, that could have been totally a stop. The other big thing was that they were both trying to play each other's game, and Dabuz was just better at it. So SuperGirlKels switched it up, saying, okay, I'm not playing your game anymore. I'm playing a different game. What game is it? Doesn't matter. It's just different from what was happening before.
Yeah, the game before Dabuz been playing bro, let's be real.
Yeah. Nice, using the forward air to neutralize the spring, and SuperGirlKels not able to get back fast enough to set up the forward smash. Buzz holding on, but this is so dominant right now.
It is. I'm just hoping that SuperGirlKels does not get displaced. That was I was a little concerned for a bit when we saw the spin dashes coming out and just repetitive attacks. Anything you do that's repetitive versus the Buzz will stop working. So it is good to see that SuperGirlKels fully aware of that and mixing things up, and the Buzz is just struggling to get any type of momentum going.
Yeah, now he's hard committing a lot, and I mean, think about the hard commitments with Sonic. He can be like 3/4 the stage, and he'll still get back there fast enough to punish you.
Very, very fast character.
Some might say the fastest thing alive. Oh, and he moved that blast zone pretty damn fast.
Yeah, that was very quick. Like, so 2 stocks apiece. Fantastic lead from SuperGirlKels. Definitely in a great position. We can still potentially have a timeout. You know, it is approaching 4 minutes. Only 1 stock apiece has been lost by both these players. I will say a timeout would concern me though, just because SuperGirlKels has been doing such a good job at applying the pressure that, you know, a timeout might allow the Buzz enough time to make some adjustments and actually bring this back.
Yeah. Seems like it's starting to fall a bit more to the Buzz's pace. Although he loses the Luma, he finds the dash attack. And not too much else that time around, but I think he might be contentious to hang out. Oh no, good DI from the Buzz to avoid that forward air follow-up. So definitely showing some signs of knowledge in the matchup.
For sure. I think one thing that is, you know, changed is that SuperGirlKels was approaching from the ground, but once SuperGirlKels consistently is doing that, the Buzz is started attacking the ground. So you are going to have to mix it up and keep it at 50-50. Okay, am I going through the air, or am I going to approach it from the ground?
Oh, and now the Starbits are starting to get punished. Back air. Okay, I really like that. I really, really like that. The Buzz really felt the need to do something. He was getting run over back and forth. But now that's something that might be coming pretty clean.
This might be a little old for the viewers, but that was definitely the old high school gotcha neck. Like,
oh, yeah, you're talking over their heads. They don't know. They don't know.
Like, jumped and just chilled over there in the cut, waited for the perfect time, found that attack, and just solidified that lead. And the Buzz trying to force things. You see him going off stage, even without Luma, because he's just feeling like, hey, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I need to get this stock off because, you know, obviously I'm down, but this can go to time, and I do not want to be in this position if that's what occurs.
Yeah. Oh, losing that Luma right there was huge because he had stage control. If he was able to hold on that Luma, SuperGirlKels might have been liable to get blown up by a down air or something like that. But instead, Luma's gone. The Buzz still trying to work his way back in without Luma, and only eats a bit of damage for it.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. 2 stocks SuperGirlKels, 1 for the Buzz, and I spoke too soon as the Buzz found that forward smash. Trailing by 70%, but at least he tied the stock count. SuperGirlKels chilling on that platform saying, hey, if it does come down to the timer, you know, I'm okay with that.
All right. Oh my god, the up there barely whiffing. And this might be a little tough for the Buzz, but it's still Luma. As long as he can keep like a Luma alive while advantageous situation, this could be icing on the cake. But that was such a bold recovery. How did he sneak that?
You know, no one was expecting it. We were all looking for the defensive option except for the Buzz. Yo, that was OD from SuperGirlKels. Yo, tilt, get rid of Luma. Here's a forward smash. I hope you didn't press a button. Put SuperGirlKels. Give her one. Give her one.
Yeah. So nice work. Keep yourself alive. The Buzz, I mean, because he has so many characters, I could definitely see a switch on the cards, but right now, because he has such an advantageous position, only has to win 1 more game, I think he can afford 1 more game as Rosalina with his counter pick and try his best to walk it home with the hot hand.
So I wonder if we're going to have the same time lapse between rounds this time around? Or are they going to get right into it?
Nah, I think both of them like taking their time a little bit at the in between the rounds. Yep. Both of them discussing counter picks a little bit. Buzz hops back in first. And yep, characters locked in, sticking with their previous picks.
No particular surprise there. I really do like the adjustment that SuperGirlKels made. Feeling that, you know, keeps mixing up the approaches, we may continue to see things like this. 45% off the bat. Yes, it's the Buzz's counter pick, but it's not looking like it at the moment.
Definitely not. Especially with that nair, keeping the pressure going. Oh my god, the Buzz flirting with death. I don't think he has a jump right now.
Using the air dodge. Luma almost dead again. I thought we were gonna see a forward air after that up air on the Luma. I was like, Luma's already gone all over again.
But surprisingly, SuperGirlKels isn't hard committing to kill Luma a lot of time. She's getting a lot of hits, but speaking of a lot of hits, that jab did a lot of damage. Yeah, she's getting a lot of hits, but not able to kill Luma a whole lot just off of, you know, chasing Luma down. Alright, there's a good position for the Buzz right now, though. Holding center stage like a wall. That's a lot of star bit damage. Forcing SuperGirlKels to the ledge, and another one? You got hit by like 5 star bits in a row, and this is swinging really quick.
Yeah, it is. You know, it was a fantastic lead from SuperGirlKels just like last game, but that lead is looking very short-lived. Only 9% separating players right now, and even that just changed to 6. Now, the Buzz has the lead, searching for the kill, throwing out that up smash, not able to find it, and the Buzz almost died right there. SuperGirlKels evaded the attack, but didn't actually go for forward smash towards the ledge.
Yeah, and that back air to clear the ledge was really smart. But the Buzz looking for, I think, like almost a jab. Almost anything will kill as long as Luma. Luma just has so much base knockback on all of his moves. Star bits? Nah, Luma just gonna stand there, take it on the chin.
Yeah, not that time, not that time. Got up there, not able to find its mark. Great air dodge actually from the Buzz there. Back air. That does look like the weakest back air I've seen out of every character. Like,
I mean, it has like a couple different hitboxes and like sour spots too, so it's active for a long time, but oh no, that time SuperGirlKels runs in a bit too deep. The Buzz always ready to punish. Up smash, top shield, no shield drop frames. Great option.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how Sonic is the fastest, possibly the fastest, I guess, creature in the universe, but then it has a back air that's actually like, how can you propel yourself that quickly, but then you can't kick anything?
I mean, his foot was already out there for like a half second. Like, you try kicking someone and then like after your legs extend is like, all right, walk into my foot.
Oh, like Zelda? All right.
Zelda? I mean, that one does nothing.
I mean, like Wolf? All right.
Okay, Wolf's a little different.
3 stocks to 2 right now, and the Buzz not comfortable with that. Trying to make it 3 stocks to 1. Might be able to do that. One more back air. Might seal the deal. There has to be one more air dodge and the down air connect, and the Buzz solidifying this lead, stamping his name on it. SuperGirlKels, things were starting off in her favor, but the tides have turned so quickly. Just the Buzz in prime position right now to advance in the top 8.
Yeah, that edge guard was something that the Buzz can do all day. Luma has so many active hitboxes, and with Rose on top of that too. A space that's active frames, you're pretty much screwed once you don't have a jump.
India, just an understanding of the way the game functions that the Buzz has as well. Like, SuperGirlKels, phenomenal player, but I don't know if there's anyone that had tools to recover in that scenario.
Not on the Buzz. No. Okay, this is scary. Now you're back in the same position that you ate a lot of damage in before, but the Luma, that get up attack actually doing enough to take it, but the Buzz saying, I don't even need a Luma.
I still like the trade, actually. I think it was worth it to, you know, trade that 10-15% to get rid of Luma in that scenario. It's back already again. So, very short-lived.
Yeah. Okay, this could be something. You need some magic right now or never. And yeah, using that time to get rid of, or attempt to get rid of Luma, the Buzz able to call it back right in time.
These up smashes, Dabuz just scouting them out time and time again. That is 3 for 3 in the last 10 seconds. I was like, please don't up smash again. Like, calm down. Not again, my friend.
Crouch here for Sonic, but this is going to be rough. This is so hard to come back against.
I mean, if you can get the stun maybe before Luma comes back. You know, we did see, what was that, like a 76% combo earlier from his Sonic. SuperGirlKels definitely has the capabilities to mimic that exact exchange. But you got to get this stock off first, and you got to do it now.
Okay, is Luma still there? Barely. Okay, and Luma's still alive?
How does she do it? How does she do it?
Okay, at that time, Luma's offline. I'm gonna have to tech the spring, no tech there, and okay. This is hard, but not impossible.
What do you got cooking, SuperGirlKels, and the wow at Dabuz scouting that fully prepared for the roll to come behind. 119. And that is a wrap as Dabuz takes it over SuperGirlKels and 3-1 fashion finds himself now safely in the top 8.
The moment that Luma became detethered, I was like, okay, you're done. It was just at the right time where that intangibility was starting. So you're going to be forced to press an option. And Dabuz, look at that, sitting, waiting, reacting to the jump. And there was no way in hell that Sonic can work through that.
Absolutely. And while we were commentating, I guess to make the bracket advance a little bit, Goblin did defeat Meister 3-1.
Oh no.
That match was played off stream, and those results are there. So we do have 2 people in top 8 on the loser side. One of them being Goblin, and now the other one being Dabuz.
Yes, sir. And I know y'all might be